Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a makeup review. Let's see. This one is going to be the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsession Palette. I don't think we've done a review on the other one, so I guess we're just going to add them together today. All of the Obsession palettes, there's 5 of them, have 9 colors in them. I wore this one yesterday. I used this color, this color, this color, this color, this color. I love them all. This one is a really good base color. They don't have any names, shade names, so that's kind of a downer, but they're still a really good formula. Okay. Where did we put you? Alright, let me find not the Topaz palette, the Emerald palette, and then I'll show you that, and then we'll jump right into some swatches, so I'll be right back. Alright, I am back with our Emerald palette. Today is going to be a rough day for my lungs. Okay. Alright. Like I said, they all come with 9 shades and the cute little mirror. This one comes with 2 brown shades, so it's a lot easier for you to blend out and have a more natural green look instead of just all green consistently. This is just mostly for darkening up your crease area. It's very, very pigmented, so make sure you top off your brushes. Alright, we're going to jump into some swatches with this Topaz palette, and then I'll swatch this palette, and then we'll start playing on the eyes. And then we'll review at the end. BRB! Alright. We're going to do a swatch along instead of me just swatching all of them and then explaining. That was just this first one up here. I apply most of these metallics with my finger when I put them on my eye because they just apply better and I think they show up better. This one is one of my favorites. We'll just dive into this outer corner, which I also used yesterday. Well, how do we want to do this? Ooh, very pretty. They're very, very, very blendable. So you can layer them on and make them very, very pigmented and dark. But then you can also add another color on and just blend them out together seamlessly. It's just, I love these palettes. They're so pretty. Like, props to Huda Beauty. Okay, I need to wipe off my fingers so I can get some more clean swatches. Diving into this middle row now. Another shimmer shade. Alright, diving into our third matte shade, which is the one that I use as my base color. It's still slightly orange, so it does show up on my skin, as you can see. But it blends out perfectly with all the other Topaz shades. Moving on to the third shimmer in this palette. This one's more of a darker shimmer. As you can see, it only took one good swipe to get that one on there. Gotta wipe off my fingers again. Okay, they're not wiped off. We need a makeup wipe. Always have makeup wipes. I promise, they're necessary. They don't even need to be makeup wipes. They can be baby wipes because baby wipes work just as well, and they're almost the same price. I think baby wipes are cheaper at Walmart, but I think it really depends on just where you go regularly to buy your wipes of any kind. Alright, now we're going to dive into the fourth matte shade. this very dark, excuse me, crease color. Like I said, it goes on very pigmented when you don't tap off your brush, but like I said, it blends out really beautifully. So, as you can see, it lightens up more and more as you blend it out. Okay, diving into the 5th and final matte shade is going to be like this rusty orange color. A little bit darker than the other one. Just slightly darker. I feel like I should really just apply these with a brush, but maybe we'll try that on the next palette and it'll show up. I mean, it's probably going to show up exactly the same, but we could see. Okay, diving into the final shimmer metallic shade in this palette. Ooh, gorgeous! Oh my gosh! Oh yes! Wow, it's like a really, really pretty, almost rose gold color. Alright, that is one palette swatched and done. We'll do that one on one eye and then we'll do the other one on the other eye after we're done swatching our emerald palette. Be right back. Alright ladies, I'm so ready to swatch this. I've had this for so long and I honestly have been playing with it for probably a month and a half before I even told you about it, so I can probably just review it while swatching. Probably going to. These metallics right here, amazing, amazing. Like, I will go from a different palette to this palette just to get a green shimmer and slap it on my face because I just freaking love it so much. Okay, let's begin. First shimmer in this palette is the lighter, it's kind of like, it's almost like yellow and green together. This one is mostly like a topper, honestly, mostly a topper, but it also kind of just works as an inner corner shade and your like brow bone highlight. Okay, first matte shade. I love to put this just right up here in my brow bone as well if you don't want to have like shimmer up there, but you still want it to be light and blended all together up to your eyebrow bone. This is my favorite one for that. I'm going to scoot in because these colors are a little bit lighter. But yeah, these are the two like brow bone shades and inner corner shades. Okay, dipping into our third metallic, second metallic shade, third shade in the palette. Alright, oh, and I said I was going to apply the mattes with a brush. I shall go back. Dip this in. Okay. So there isn't much fallout, but it is kind of powdery. I usually use my MAC Painterly paint pot or an eye primer, so it just normally sticks straight on there. This is just my blank, dry skin, so makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, it's still shiny on that finger. Okay. Alright, diving into our second row, third shimmer shade. Alright, like I said, applying these shimmer shades with your finger is probably the best you can do. They're just so creamy with your finger. They just glide on. Oh my gosh, beautiful. All right, fourth shimmer shade in this palette. This one's more like a blue green. Okay, and our second matte in this palette, which I use frequently, like every single matte in this palette I use when I try to create an eye look with this palette. Oh, that's right. Okay, brush. Keep doing this. Alright, dippity dip. Yeah, it's because there's hair on my arm and no eyeshadow primer, but it's still pretty pigmented. Let's just do this anyway, since there's still a bunch of pigment on my finger for what I accidentally dipped in when I was supposed to use a brush. Alright, we're getting down to it. The last three shades are mostly yellow and brown. Alright, so this first one right here, we're going to use a brown brush for. I still need this brush. Brown brush. Dip, 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 dip. Pigmented, pigmented. Pigmented. As you can see, like, I just didn't tap off my brush because I wanted you guys to see how much pigment just comes out of the pan. It's a nice soft brown just to blend anything out here with. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's dive into these metallic shades. Last two metallic shades, you guys. Then we're going to be doing our eye looks. I'm excited. It's probably going to look funky with one topaz eye and one emerald eye. Alright, that one's more of like a hunter green. And this one is our gold yellowish shade. Boom. Gorgeous. Oh, you can't even see it. You can see it on my finger though. You know. It's reflective. Alright. Thank you for sticking through the swatches. Let's get on to our eyeshadow looks. I am so ready. Be right back. Gotta put some eye primer on. Alright, we are back. Gonna dive right in so that we don't make this video way too long for you guys to want to watch. It's fine. We're just tapping on our base shade. Really, Victoria? Really? Really? It's fine. We're doing it on this eye. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to hold this up the whole time because I need a mirror. That would help. We're just diving into that middle shade for my base color. Going all the way up to my brow bone. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we're going to dive into this first shade up here in this corner. And I'm just going to put it all up here on the top half of my eye, in between my eye and my eyebrow and my eyelid. Just leaving a tiny little gap. Just leaving a tiny little gap in between my eyebrow and where I'm putting the shadow. Bringing that shadow all the way into my nose. and all the way out to the tip of my eyebrow. Okay. Woo, I love this so much. Okay. Now we're going to take a smaller brush, the M441, instead of the M518. No. Instead of the M4... They're the same brush. No, they're not. They're not the same brush. They're the same brush? What? Okay. Well, this one is more like fanned out because I pushed on it too much. And this one's more like hold together. Whatever. We're going to do the 443 for this like sweeping motion that I'm going to do. We're going to dive into the top corner over here. And go just under where we put that other shade. Oh, and she forgot to tap off her brush. So there's way too much pigment. Woo, love that. Now I'm just going back with that first shade and the first brush and blending. All right. Now, where is my crease brush? Okay, I guess we'll just go back in with this one. We're gonna go, I think we're gonna start with our shimmer shades, and then I'll go in and darken up that crease. Alright, today I think I'm going to go in with this bottom corner over here, all over the lid. Just dive into it with my finger because we went over this. They just perform better. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very, very shimmery. Yes. We need to go in again. Oh, which... Yeah, I dove into the bottom corner. That's right. Okay. Now we're just putting this on the center of my lid because I'm going to put a different color here and a different color here. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go at crazy angles to get the right amount of pressure, but it's okay. Alright, now we're gonna go back in with our M433, dive into that bottom red shade, that burnt rusty orange shade. Tap off my brush this time so that it isn't too crazy. I'm going to go into this outer V and smoke it out under here and right in between those shadows up on the top. All right. Woo! Oh, I dropped it. Okay. We're going to go in with my finger, but my pinky, because we're just going to do this inner corner. Switching hands. Okay. I'm just going to pull that into that first color that we used up in my, because I said bring it into the nose, right? So you just bring it straight up into that, blend it out a little bit, dive back in, then you're going to go under here and blend that just into the color you smoked underneath your eye. And that eye is complete. Whew. Okay, now we're just going to switch modes and go straight into this one. Put this one away. Boom, moving straight into the next one. Alright, putting away our orange brushes. Where is my basic brush? Okay, now we need to slap on a base on this side. Okay, there isn't really a base color, but we already have primer on, so I'm just going to go straight in with my greens. Like I said, I really like to just highlight my brow bone with this lime green at the top. I'm going to try and hold this at the same time. I'm just going to highlight this brow bone up here. And try to bring that in as much as possible. Ooh, we're gonna have to fix that eyebrow later. She got in there. Okay. Then we are going to go in with this shade right here. Just pop it in there underneath that one. Underneath our lime shade, we're popping in that darker green just to blend and blend and blend and blend. Alright, see how well they blend together? Alright, now we need to take this brown shade right here and pop that right in here. Just like we did on the other side, just to darken it. Don't forget to smoke out the bottom. Whew. I'm gonna have to clean that up. My OCD is going off right now. Going off, going off, going off. Okay. So we're probably going to have to go back in with that shade. But now we're going to start in with our metallics. Let's see, which one should I do all over the lid? I think we'll do the blue one today. The blue-green right in the middle. We're just going to pop that right in the middle. All over the lid except for the inner corner, because obviously we need to do that pop of highlight. Okay, now we're going to go back in with that brown shade just to blend and buff, blend and buff, blend and buff. Do it, girls, do it. You don't want it to look crazy. Going back in with my green shade, tapping, 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 tapping. Lime green shade. Can't forget about her. Alright, now we just need to do our inner corner. And we should be good. Alright, like I said, we just need to pop this in there and pull up into that shade. And then we need to pull this way. Lightly, okay? Lightly. Don't go crazy on your eyeballs, okay? Be nice to your eyeballs. Lightly pull out. Okay. Now I think I'm going to add one of those topper shades like this one on just on top of the, yeah, we're going to do that. But I am going to actually use a brush. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to use a brush on a metallic. Okay, here we go. Diving in with my little smudger, my M213. I'm just going to dabble that on there. Just up in my brow. It's nice that I don't use brushes, but you know, it's kind of there. But is it really there? No, it's not. But we will try this one down here. Oh, my brushes are cold. Okay, that one's kind of working. I'm just gonna like blend them together. Yeah, perfect. All right. Now I'm just going to go. Yeah, I feel like I should do this off camera just because I feel like it's gonna take way too long and you guys don't really want to see me do it, but the end result will just be great and you'll just be super excited. So I'm gonna do an emerald on this side with velour liquid lipstick and eyeshadow on top of it, and a topaz on this side with eyeshadow on top of it and velour liquid lipstick. So I will be back in probably like an hour. Okay, well this took forever, but I think we are done. Okay, so I did use my velour liquid lipstick today from the Equality palette. I used Equality and Flamethrower for both my lips, my eyeliner, and my emerald and topaz. Today I want to give Jeffree Star's bundle a 10 out of 10 just because every day gets a 10 out of 10. These two, I also want to give like a 9.5 out of 10. This one's a 10 out of 10. I just wish this one had, oh no, this one's a 10 out of 10. I just wish this one had like a base color. Like it doesn't really have a base color for me to just put all over my lid, so like 9.5, but the shimmers are just so good that it's all the way up there, 9.5. Okay, well this has been by far the longest video I have made. Oh wait, no, there's the skeleton video that no one watched. Love that. Okay, well, if you like this craziness, then let me know in the comments. I will continue to do some cool different stuff when I get new products. So let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon if you want to see every single one of my videos. Well, have a great day and Merry Christmas. Bye-bye, everybody.